Imagine reaching six figures in your career only to find out that you're in a constant cycle of debt. While it seems like you're making good money, you think you're living the dream, but it's nothing but stress. I know because I've been there. That was me. And one of the things that really shifted things for me to start taking control of my money is what I want to share within this video. There are three things that you can do to take control of your money so that you can actually start moving in the direction that you want to. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Ashika Ma'at. I'm a financial coach. I'm a wife and mom. And my goal is to help ambitious women learn how to manage money and invest so they can achieve financial freedom. I'm going to talk about the three steps that were game changers, allowing me to be able to invest a six-figure portfolio while paying down $115,000 worth of debt. Step number one is to change your vision. For the longest time for me, I always thought about, once I make six figures, I'm going to be set. Everything's going to be good. Life is going to be all grand. But it wasn't until I actually reached that mark where, while yes, I had the money, but I kept putting myself in this constant cycle of debt, right? I wanted to do the vacation, buy the clothes, buy the shoes, do all the things, but not realizing that it was just keeping me stuck in the same situation over and over again. And it wasn't until I came back from a trip to South Africa where things was enough is enough. I was creating yet another debt payoff plan to pay off a trip that I had taken. And I wanted to be able to figure out how can I move past this being my reality? Why is it that I go on vacation, I'm enjoying it, but I'm coming back to the stress of having to pay off debt? And there had to be a better way. So I focused on shifting the vision. It was no longer about increasing my salary and getting more money so I can make more money, but it was about how can I actually build wealth? So I shifted my focus more to what is it that I can do to actually change the trajectory of myself and my family? How could we build wealth? How could we use the income that we had to position it towards that avenue? And by shifting my focus, that's what allowed me to really be able to have that as the central focus and start everything that I did to move in towards that vision. Which brings me into step number two, shift your mindset. I used to believe that six-figure salary was it. You make six figures, you're all good, everything's gravy. But with earning more, a lot of times people, myself included, we decide to increase our lifestyle. And then we wonder why we're making more money than we have ever made, but somehow we're not able to enjoy it because we're spending more as we're making more. And this mindset shift for me was powerful because it made me realize that it wasn't about how much money I was making. It was more about how am I using the money that I'm making to position it towards investing and creating smart money management that I'm able to still enjoy the life, still take the vacations and still buy the things that I want. But how can I ultimately use a good portion of my income and position it to do more for me beyond just the right now? How can I create a life for my future? And then step number three, with that new vision and mindset, it allowed me to start working on how do I shift my habits to now move in that direction. So it was no more thinking of, I want to live in the right now. I want to buy this thing here and there. It was more of, okay, I can still enjoy my life now, but yes, it's going to take some planning. But off the bat, the habit of me putting aside money first, paying myself first, taking care of me first, my future first. And that habit really positioned me to be able to build that six-figure portfolio because I said, all right, I'm making all this money. I'm now going to take this money and position it to build my wealth. And I'm still going to make a plan for how I can enjoy my life now. Doing this allowed me to be able to pay for a trip to take my family to both Hawaii and Costa Rica and come back without any debt. You see, a lot of people think when you start budgeting and you change your habits that now you got to be restrictive and you can't do all these things, which is not the case. Creating a spending plan for your money allows you to position yourself. What I like to say is make power moves for you to be able to build wealth and still enjoy your life right now. So I say all that to say is taking control of your money should not be synonymous with restriction. It's about you creating the vision for your life of what it is that you want, creating the mindset that's going to drive you into that direction and the habits that's going to complete that for you so that you can actually protect your finances and build that financial security. Remember, it's all about taking control and protecting you and building that financial freedom outside of your 9-to-5. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like and notification button so that you can get notified when I post new videos like this. And if you're someone who's like, yep, that's me, I've been there, I just don't know how I can create a plan and how to really set myself and utilize my income towards building, then I invite you to book a discovery call and see how we can get you on that path towards your vision.